Equalizer 3. Does it live up to the others? Is it better? Is it worse? Find out in my review right now. All right, everybody, let's talk about Equalizer 3. So, we have a film that was directed by Antoine Fuqua, who has been directing since the 90s. He works a lot with Denzel Washington, who is also the star of this film, and reprising the role of Robert McCall. Fuqua's worked back from the early 90s for Tears of the Sun, King Arthur, which I really like that King Arthur, Shooter, Brooklyn's Finest, Olympus Has Fallen, and of course the other two Equalizer films, Southpaw, The Magnificent Seven, which I also like. It's not going to be for you. You could just turn your eyes away for most parts, I guess. But I was very happy that they took it to that level. They didn't shy away from anything. And Antoine Fuqua normally doesn't shy away from violence. But I liked the fact that they did take that violence to that next level. And it made everything more real. And the explosions here are all the action for the most part and the violence is very grounded, which really works here because, you know, we're with a grounded character. He's not a superhero and all these things. And, you know, maybe this is a way for superhero films to feel more real as opposed to what we just experienced with Blue Beetle, where everything in the action, everything else is so taken so far over the top that we don't, even though we have a death of a character in that film, we don't ever feel it. Where here we do. You know, like I said, there's explosions and things like that, and it's not just like a regular, you know, Fast and Furious explosion. It's like an explosion that you would see in like a terrorist film. And I appreciated that immensely, that they were able to take that those scenes, and instead of showing it up here, we're showing it down here. We're showing the people and the damage it does and things to that effect. And I was pretty happy with that. And like I said, the dialogue is very good, I think. Some of the verbal sparring that's done in the film, I really enjoyed. That's a hat off to Richard Wenk on that. That he was able to take some scenes that could have been over the top and, you know, could have been, you know, mustache twirling or you'll pay for that, you know, that kind of thing, and taking it instead and doing some verbal sparring instead. So, yeah, as far as the actual film is concerned, it's very entertaining. And that's really why you're going to a film, is you're seeing very entertaining. It's not woke in the least. Each character has their own participation in the film and is doing their job to create emotion or to propel it forward. The character development of the film is very good. I mean, even the cop, who, like I said, is having a bad day through this whole thing. They're in a restaurant and he's getting, you know, harassed by the villains, and he literally grasps his child to hold them close to make sure that she is not harmed, and if anything, you know, he will put her behind him. Without any dialogue, that's all we need to know about this character, is that he will sacrifice himself if need be. That's all we need to know. I think that's very good, where Antoine Fuqua is able to develop characters by mannerism rather than speaking inert dialogue. And I'm going to call it inert dialogue because there's a lot of dialogue that gets written that is superfluous and unneeded when we can show it. And if you're taking any kind of writing class, the first thing that you know about film is that it's a visual medium and it's show, don't tell, of which we get a lot of the opposite nowadays. We get a lot of tongue wagging instead of just showing us what that character and who that character is with the minimal amount of dialogue possible. Pictures are worth 1,000 words kind of thing. That's it for me. I give this film really like an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. And I think it's a way more memorable film, probably than the other two. Denzel does good. Does a great job. Dakota Fanning does a good job of kind of backing him up. as far as his acting is concerned. It was good to see her because she asked the question in the film, "Why me? Why'd you pick me?" And we do find out that answer as well. And I thought that was pretty good. Did you see it? Did you like it? Let me know your thoughts on it. Remember to like and subscribe, which I should have done in the middle of the video, but I always forget because I get into this talking thing. Let me get into my books real quick. So this is my fantasy novel, Tales of Ravenor, the Iron Witch. It is a full novel with some great characters and great twists. And then I have my Vampire Mob in the 1950s. I'm working on the Kickstarter right now for issue 2. So look for that shortly. Destiny Aurora, this is my sci-fi, and you know the way Star Wars is going, you'll probably like this better. So this is a 4-novel series. This is an adaptation of the first novel, and there's plenty of action and aliens and space battle and a twist that you probably won't see coming. All right, that's it for me, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for helping me grow the channel and develop my fan base here so that we can continue making videos like this and more. I do movie reviews and comic reviews and board games. I kind of want to do more stuff in board games, such as I just moved, and I really haven't had a chance to do that. All right, so again, thank you very much, and again, let me know your guys' thoughts, and have an awesome day.